This is Crime, Mr. Wade, bringing you the stories. Stay tuned for a lot more. Today's unfortunate story is about Angelo Anthony Buono Jr. He was born October 5th, year 1934. He was an American serial killer, kidnapper, and rapist who, together with his adopted cousin Kenneth Bianchi, were known as the Hillside Stranglers. Buono and Bianchi were convicted of killing 10 young women in the Los Angeles, California area between October and February year of 1977 and year of 1978. In the early life of Angelo Buono was born on October 5th, year 1934 in Rochester, New York, to his first-generation Italian immigrants from San Bruno. Buono had developed an extensive criminal history ranging from failure to pay child support, grand theft auto, assault, and rape. In the year of 1975, when Bruno was 41 years old, he came in contact with his adopted cousin, Kenneth Bianchi, a self-described ladies' man. Buono persuaded Bianchi to join him in pimping out 2 women he had been holding as virtual prisoners. In October year 1977, Buono and Bianchi began killing women, cruising around Los Angeles, California in Buono's car and using fake badges. The 2 men persuaded these victims that they were undercover police officers. They would then order the victims into Bianchi's Cadillac, where they claimed was an unmarked police car, and drive Buono's home to torture and murder them. The women and girls ranged in age from the age of 12 to 28. The victims described as follows: Yolanda Washington, age 19. Judith Lynn Miller, age 15. Lisa Caston, age 21. Jane King, age 28. Dolores Capetta, age 12. Sonia Johnson, age 14. Christina Weckler, age 20. Lauren Wagner, age 18. Kimberly Martin, age 17. And Cindy Lee Hudspeth, age 20. All these females prior mentioned, both Buono and Bianchi, would sexually abuse their victims before strangling them. They experimented with their other methods of killing, such as lethal injection, electric shock, and carbon monoxide poisoning. Even while committing the murders, Beyonce applied for a job with the Los Angeles Police Department and had even been taken for several rides with police officers while they were searching for the Hillside Strangler. The legal case against Buono was based largely on Bianchi's testimony. Deciding that Bianchi was an unreliable and uncorroborative witness, the case's originally prosecutor from District Attorney John Van de Kamp's office moved to dismiss all charges against Buono and yet set him free. The presiding judge, Ronald M. George, refused to release Buono and released the case to the California Attorney General George Ducamaya's office. Buono's trial became one of the largest and longest in American legal history, lasting from November year of 1981 until November year of 1983. During the trial, Bianchi, in exchange for a lighter sentence, testified against Buono. The jury convicted Buono on 9 counts of murder and sentenced him to life imprisonment, with Judge George commenting that he felt a death sentence would have been appropriate punishment. Eventually, Bianchi was ultimately sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole. In the year of 1986, 1996, Buono married Christine Kazuka, a mother of three and a supervisor at the California State Employment Development Department. He died of a heart attack in September 2002 while incarcerated at Calipatria State Prison. His body was cremated. In the year 2007, Buono's grandson, Christopher Buono, committed suicide shortly after shooting his grandmother, Mary Castillo, in the head. Castillo was at one time married to Buono and had 5 children with him, including Chris's father. Chris Bruno was unaware of his grandfather's true identity until the year of 2005. I hope you enjoyed this unfortunate story. I'm Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime. And once again, we bring it to you.